It was one of the biggest TV events of 2008. For the first time in history, we saw the ultimate battle between old and new gladiators in an undisputed clash of the titans. Putting their pride on the line were the legends, and determined to make their mark, the new breed.
The winning smells damn good.
All had everything to play for and everything to lose. We saw tempers being tested, then ignoring the referee and the rulebook. Egos getting battered. And legendary defeats.
There's some stuff in the basement I need to get rid of. You look like you was pumped up.
It was epic. Tonight, it's the rematch. Who will emerge victorious in Gladiators? The legends strike back. When the legends last entered the Gladiators arena, it wasn't just a dream come true for them.
It was an absolute privilege and honour to take on the legends.
They inspired a whole generation, these guys.
These were my role models growing up, and suddenly to be facing them in a gladiator arena, it was just an indescribable feeling.
It was an electric night, the crowd were amazing. It was the best show for me of the series.
We got to go up against the guys that were ultimately our heroes, while still kind of striving to be heroes ourselves. So we knew, it was Judgment Day really for us.
The Legend Show was amazing. It was all sparkly and fun on the outside, but deep down, we all wanted to win.
Before tonight's ultimate rematch, here's what happened when the legends met the new breed of gladiators for the very first time. Hang tough. The first game of the night was Hang Tough, and taking on the new Queen of the Rings, Tempest, was the legend that is Flame. 23 years older than Tempest, Flame has wisdom on her side. Confident start for Flame. She looks so elegant up there, swinging gracefully.
Flame hasn't been in the arena for over 10 years. Tempest is fresh, she's fit, she's had an amazing series.
Tempest battling to dislodge her, but Flame has experience on her side.
I don't know about you, but if I was a gambling gladiator, I would put all of my wagers on Tempest winning that match.
I thought she would have had it hands down.
Full 5 points for the legends. She's still got what it takes.
It was awful that Flame managed to get 5 points against Tempest.
We were devastated. First game, 5 points. Not a good start.
Next up on the rings were the boys, and Tornado took on the legend Trojan. As a gladiator, Trojan excelled in every event, but can he knock the wind out of Tornado tonight? Trojan means business. Now it's Trojan trying to get hold of Tornado. Has he forgotten? He's the one who's supposed to get chased.
You're not allowed to attack! Tornado absolutely dominated on Hang Tough.
Will he be lucky this time? No, that's it. Tornado latches on, and it's good night, Trojan.
But then on the pool side, I think Trojan sort of got his own back a little bit.
There's a new dog in town, and this dog is mean, and this dog is ready for war. One thing I did learn in 12 years of being a gladiator is humble in victory and gracious in defeat.
Trojan gave him the biggest dressing down I've ever seen a gladiator get.
The next game was Earthquake. Battle Axe took on the might of the ferocious Rocket. Rocket was an exceptional all-round gladiator back in the late 90s, but Earthquake is a brand new event for the legends.
I was undefeated on Earthquake until I took on somebody who was bigger than me.
Battle Axe is down! She needs to let her up to resume play. It's fierce up there!
Rocket, she just picked me up, grabbed me and threw me off that Earthquake platform like I was one of her little teddy bears.
And it's not looking good for Battle Axe, who's off! For the first time in the new Gladiators, Battle Axe has been given the chop!
I hate losing, and it doesn't matter if it's to a legend or a contender, it's all the same. Battle Axe doesn't like losing.
And then began the real saga, Oblivion versus Wolf. The big bad Wolf is the oldest gladiator of them all. His questionable methods caused controversy throughout 8 years of the show. This is guaranteed to be a spectacle.
What you get when you cross a legendary bad boy with a new breed of baddie, and that's going to be a whole lot of trouble.
The battle begins between two very determined men.
Bad versus badder, ugly versus uglier, and it was a real show.
And Wolf has gone!
In my opinion, defeating him, or at least showing my superiority, was a tremendous experience.
And it's just like the old days. Wolf's thrown his head down at oblivion. They're ignoring the referee and the rule book.
Discipline went completely out the window. Rules and regulations were just torn up and thrown in the bin.
I knew there'd be fireworks when these two met, but it's turned out to be a war.
I'm bigger, badder, smarter, more calculating.
Coming up in just a few minutes, it's Wolf versus Oblivion, the rematch. And can the legends repeat this legendary performance? The wall. And off they go. The memories will be flooding back, but they're used to chasing contenders, not being chased by gladiators.
Whoa. Where do we start? I was a little bit disappointed in the new breed then.
The legends have quit. They've forgotten none of their training.
I mean, Tempest didn't even get a touch on Rebel.
She's made it to the top already for the full 10 points.
I blinked and I missed it. They were at the top. Those legends were so quick.
A brilliant result for the legends. Next up were the boys, Trojan and Ace.
A tornado, and I thought about a new gladiator name for him. I think we should call him Gladiator Lobster, because he walks around giving it all out.
I wouldn't advise calling Tornado names just before going up and facing him.
Predator leaps and catches his prey. Trojan off in just a matter of seconds.
Realistically, the legends never stood a good chance on that wall because Tornado and Predator are just too fast.
The new gladiators were in great form. They've left the legends with 0. And whilst the boys were left hanging, could the girls win even more points by taking out the undefeated Panther? Duel. Panther goes in with a heavy right hook, but is Rebel losing her balance? Yes, she's off.
It was over in a few seconds. She did the business.
She is so strong up there. There was nobody who was going to knock her off.
There was success for the new breed ladies on Duel. But did the boys fare as well when Spartan took on the ultimate legend, Hunter? At 19, Hunter was the youngest gladiator when he began his career in 1993. He excelled at Duel and was only beaten once on the wall in 8 years. A true legend.
Legend ready!
He was hyped. He was so ready. I mean, he was like aggressively hitting himself on the head. And he was very sort of in my face.
It's Hunter who gets in the first hit, and it's a big one. And that's unbelievable. He's hitting with such force, it's game over.
I was devastated to have lost in Duel because, again, I was fighting for my teammates, but just getting up there and having that challenge was a real sort of privilege, really.
The Eliminator. And after all the blood, sweat and tears, it came down to this.
When I stood next to Flame, her whistle went, and it seemed like a small eternity until John blew the whistle for me.
Of course, it's the first time either our gladiators or legends have attempted the dreaded Eliminator.
Enigma had such an amazing swim that I suddenly thought, oh, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can catch them. She closed down the gap. It was fantastic. I was screaming the whole time.
It's up to Rocket to make her way over the cotton reels, but the gladiators aren't far behind. Can Battle Axe close the gap?
I knew then that if I could get to Tempest as fast as possible, then we stood half a chance of catching up the legend.
No one likes to lose, and you can feel the competitive tension out there. Lightning storming along the monkey bars, but so is Tempest.
Tempest is one of the most determined gladiators I've ever met, and she did not want Lightning to get the better of her.
Lightning just in front as she sprints up the pyramid, but Tempest is only a stride behind. Rebel and Panther waiting to run the final leg and bring home the crown. Rebel off first for the legend. Panther not far behind. Which of these amazing athletes will claim the winner's place for their team?
And she ran up that travelator like a true athlete, and it really showed the kind of power and speed that those girls have still got.
No time to pause, and Rebel storms up, powering to the top. Panther just behind, but Rebel smashes through the wall to earn victory for the legends. An amazing race.
Although it was an honour to compete against them, it was destroying to have lost.
It was well done to the girls, but did the male legends still have what it takes? Now the legends have given up their head start over the gladiators to have a level playing field in this Eliminator.
We started out as Trojan versus Tornado, but by the end of that first leg, it was more like Trojan versus the cargo net.
But it looks like Trojan's struggling, and that could cost the legends.
I'm not sure if everyone realises this or not, but I was the first and only person to hold on to that cotton reel all the way down.
Regardless on the cotton reel, and he's staying on. It's unheard of.
Watching Predator on the handbike is something that you have to not blink in order to see.
And just look at Predator. He's destroying the handbike. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Spartan had a massive head start by the time he came to the Travelator, but it wasn't because the new breed of Gladiators was so superb at the Eliminator. It's because Trojan was so very, very bad at that cargo net.
By the time I did my last leg, I could have probably stopped off, signed a few autographs, waved to a few people in the crowd, maybe just said hello to my mum.
Off he goes, and he's made it look easy, and smashes through the wall to take the title for the new Gladiators.
It was amazing going up against the legends, but even better beating them.
Legends, be ready.
We're out for revenge, and you don't stand a chance.
Mark my words, we are ready to take them down.
Coming up, the time is almost here. It's Judgment Day 2. Tempest is out for her revenge. And for the first time, the legends take on the new breed in one of the toughest events ever, Gauntlet. Does Panther finally meet her match on Duel? And once again, it's the ultimate battle of the baddies.
It's about time you make way for the new breed.
As the legends strike back.
Welcome to Gladiators! Tonight is an irresistible clash of the titans as our current breed of superhuman gladiators boasts the unbelievable strength of the men and women who gave this show a place in history. But first, let's meet the new generation of heroes. It's the Gladiators! It's Atlas. Battle Axe. Tornado. Panther. Spartan. Enigma. Predator. Tempest. Oblivion. Inferno. Looking good, looking great. Also looking good tonight is Caroline Flack. Caroline, how you doing, gorgeous?
I'm great, how are you?
Very, very good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited you've been here?
Ooh, 11.
11 is good.
Yeah. Please stand up and pay your respects to 8 living legends. Lightning, Scorpio, Rocket, Siren.
Cobra, Bullet, Trojan, and the one and only, the Wolfman!
You guys are looking very fired up tonight.
So what's it like being back in the Lycra, fellas?
Good, mate. Never take the Lycra off, my friend.
I love Lycra. I love Lycra.
Scorpio, you up for it?
Yeah, well and truly. It's great to be back in an arena. It's great to have the fans back. Woo!
So, Lightning and Siren, Lightning, can I give you a kiss? And Siren. So, what do you make of the new breed of gladiators you're up against?
I love the arena. The Gladiators look fantastic, and I know they're up for a bit of revenge this time because we whopped them on the last. But I've got to say, there's nothing that they can do or say that we haven't done and said already. So we'll wait and see.
Okay.
Oh, Wolfman, no, you seem a bit quiet.
What's happening, big
What's the
man?
matter?
The Wolfman in the house. What's happening, Wolfman?
Just thinking, you know. I don't think I want to do it anymore.
What do you mean?
You're a legend.
You can't say
I
stuff
know,
like
but
that.
I think after this, you know, I think I'm going to retire.
What, from... You can't do that.
No!
You can't do that. You can't...
I'm sick of beating these guys all the time, you know.
Oh, my God. Well, we're going to miss the Wolfman. That's for sure. And for those of you too young to realise why Wolf and these other legends are true heroes, take a look at this. Let me hug him.
16 years ago, a new show burst its way onto UK TV screens that would change the face of Saturday nights forever.
Gladiators had everything.
The muscles and the lycra and the lights and the competition.
Big crowds, it was loud, flashing lights. It was such a great spectacle, and it really was sports entertainment.
You couldn't put your finger on one aspect of it, so that's what I enjoyed. It just had everything.
On events like Atmospheres, Hang Tough, The Wall and the dreaded Eliminator, contenders would do everything to win, and the Gladiators anything to ensure they didn't. Over the next 8 years, the Gladiators all became household names, and everyone had their favourite.
One of my best memories from the old series was Wolf generally, kind of causing havoc in the arena, either pushing John Fashanu or flirting with Eureka.
Leave me alone, I hate you.
He just caused mayhem.
He was the dude.
So they proved they are legends, but can they prove themselves against our Gladiators tonight?
The new Gladiators are 10 million trillion times better than the old ones.
Once they set the benchmark, we've now set it even higher.
And we look 10 times better in Lycra.
Tonight is a fight between old school and new school gladiators as they face off in classic events including Gauntlet, The Wall and Duel. In each event, the legends will nominate a team member to battle for points against our gladiators.
The more points the legends earn, the more of a head start they'll have when it comes to the excruciating Eliminator Relay. The winning teams will be taking home £5,000 for their chosen charities.
So let's get on with the action. Our first game has been around as long as Wolf. It's Hang Tough!
Hang Tough.
First up to face the legend is our queen of Hang Tough. It's Tempest.
Tempest, the teenage temptress, is the new queen of Hang Tough. So which legend will dare take her on tonight?
We need one of you to go up against one of our top girls, as you know, Tempest. Who's it going to be?
Scorpio.
Scorpio! So, good luck, Scorpio. So tell us, what charity the legend's playing for?
Well, this is a charity that's very, very close to my heart. It's for motor neurons disease. My father died recently of motor neurons disease, and they need a lot of backing, and it means a heck of a lot, and the girls have been great, and they've all agreed.
Oh, that's really nice of the girls as well. And Hang Tough was one of your favourite events. Have you seen her on it? Have you seen her on it?
Oh, she's good. She's very, very good. Let's see if I'm any better.
OK, well, all the best to you. Get yourself up on the platform while we have a look at your Gladiator glory days.
Scorpio's back, but does she still have the same sting in her tail?
Scorpio was Interschool's high jump champion for 3 years.
Scorpio was a bit fiery, a bit of fun, but once that whistle went, I was going for it full out.
Scorpio strikes out on the left leg.
The Wall, Hang Tough were my favourites. Hang Tough this time is a lot different, because obviously it's over water and it's a long drop down. Let's see if I can still do it at this age. We may have a few years on the new guys. I had them all up together and I say we have quite a few years on the new guys. But we're not going to relax. We want to win just as much as they do. I'm not nervous of them, I'm not frightened of them. They're great sportsmen, but we've got the experience. And I think this time we're going to do it again.
So the stage is set. Our referee tonight, and indeed on the new series of Gladiators, is John. But it's a whole new John. Keeping uncontrollable beasts in line is what John Coyle does best.
I'm a former professional boxing referee. I've had the honour to share the ring with the likes of Lennox Lewis, Vander Holyfield, Tommy Hearns. My most famous moment was in Glasgow when I refereed Mike Tyson against Lou Savarese. Since Savarese was defending himself, all of a sudden I felt this blow on the shoulder and I was down. I was the only man that was put down by Tyson, and I can guarantee I was paid the least. I will try to bring my experience from 38 years as a boxing referee. By the end of the series, hopefully I'll have a reputation as a gladiator referee similar or equal to what I have as a boxing referee.
John is still one of the biggest and most respected referees in boxing. So here's hoping the Gladiators and Legends give him the respect he deserves tonight and stick to the rules. Ready? Scorpio was more used to digging her pincers into the opposition as the queen of Hang Tough in the early 90s. So how will she cope as a contender?
Gladiator! Ready?
Tempest will be out for revenge tonight after her defeat in the last Legend show on Hang Tough.
1!
We're off. off. And a swift start for Tempest. She looks so at ease on the rings. Scorpio heading towards the scoring zone. Support from her daughter cheering her on, and she must be feeling so proud. Scorpio flipping upside down to avoid her clutches. Tempest swings in again, and Scorpio tries the upside-down move again. And Tempest has got her. She's boarded her like a ship. How will the legend get out of this one? Hanging on for dear life. The crowd loving it. And it looks like Tempest is too. She's hanging top on Scorpio. Terrific upper body strength. Scorpio showing, holding the weight of two women. Tempest jumping on Scorpio, grappling at her legs, using all her gladiatorial might to try and take her down. 14 seconds to go. Can she hang in there? No, she's down. Tempest has dislodged the legend. But what a contest. What a great start to the night. Tempest must be feeling great. She's done what she couldn't do last time when Flame hung tough to get 5 points.
Scorpio! I saw some very interesting moves up there. What was it like being up there again? Just trying out some good new stuff?
It would have been better if I'd have stayed up there, but I was pretty determined to try.
I like looking at it. Let's have a look at it.
I'd have loved to have just stayed on to the whistle.
She was just tangled in those hoops, like, everywhere. And I just had to get some sort of limb round her, like, back and try and pull her down, but... God, she held on for a while.
You two look like you're having a lot of fun up there.
Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's so good to be back, and it's so good to see you guys!
Well, unlucky the Scorpio, no points there, but go back and see the girls whilst we take a look at the score.
So Scorpio made a splash in the pool, but not on the scoreboard.
Hey, the legend just striking back against that current crop of superhuman gladiators, and Oblivion is up on his platform, ready to play Hang Tough.
So, legends, who's it going to be? Who is going to take on the Big O?
I want him.
Wolfie, is it going to be you?
I'd love him. I mean, who'd be proud of initials B.O.?
OK, now, Wolf, you've already announced you're going to retire. This could be your last show.
Well, let's go out with a bang, shall we?
Brilliant. OK, good luck, Wolfie. And let's take a look at your Gladiators' howling heyday.
The Wolfman's back, but has he lost his bite?
The Wolf is back.
Wolf the Gladiator was quiet. I hate you. Sweet. Gentle-natured guy. Oblivion is trying to take my place as a baddie.
I've seen more meat than an oxo cube.
This is chaos. We knew there'd be fireworks when these two met, but it's turned out to be a war.
It's just a wannabe. The new ref decides he's going to have an easy ride. Think again. I'm going to question his decisions. I'm going to push the rules to their ultimate limit. As far as I'm concerned, he's a hindrance. Just get out of my way and let me do my job. Wolfman's back, just when you thought it was safe to go out at night.
Who's bad? Well, new referee John will have to keep a watchful eye on this battle of the baddies. These two have previous history after scrapping in the last Legends show. Both look pumped up and ready for the fight. I'm expecting things to get very ugly. Get ready for the ultimate grudge match.
Gladiator! Ready! 3, 2, 1!
And they're off. Wolf determined to head straight for the scoring zone as he swings past Oblivion. He's locked onto Oblivion already. He's wrapped himself around Oblivion. And he's temporarily down to one-armed warfare. Looks as though Wolf is winning over the crowd as well in this battle of the baddies. They're actually chanting his name. And Wolf tries tickling our Gladiator into Oblivion. He's definitely not seeing the funny side of it, though. And now he's pinching his nose.
Now attacking the face!
The referee stepped in, but Wolf is ignoring it. Wolf's 34 years older than Oblivion, but they're both old enough to know better. And Wolf's even taking a bite out of Oblivion's helmet now. Wolf's not only giving Oblivion a hard time, but referee John really has his work cut out for him. Wolf's still ignoring him. 7 seconds remaining. They break free, and now they're having a kickabout. They're still hanging top. 2 seconds, Wolf slaps again, there goes the whistle. Wolf hung in there, but unfortunately not in the scoring zone. And it looks as if this battle's carrying on in the pool. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Obviously not Oblivion. I think we should have realised that with these two baddies, things were going to get nasty.
Okay, stop it! Stop it, guys!
You think you're a pirate? Hey, shut up!
Do you know what? You two have got massive ego problems. You need
Go back to the
stop.
nursing home and get your medication, old geezer. Yeah? Off! You've been led from the big...
Righty!
That's enough! Oi, what's wrong with
That's
you?
enough. That's enough. Now break it up. Break it up. That's enough.
What? Hey, guys, go.
Every single time we try to do a decent game, these two mess it up.
Let's have a look at the scores.
So the Kings of Mean are left splashing around, but back on dry land, the male legends are on 0.
Well, it's all still going off, but one big battle down and 3 to go. Up next is a cage full of animals. It's Gauntlet!
Gauntlet.
And trying to learn out a legend will be Battle Axe. Inferno! Enigma! And Panther! So, ladies, no points so far, so we're going into Gauntlet. Who's it going to be?
It's got to be our meanest, most powerful, totally awesome Rocket.
The Rocket! Okay. Rocket, this was your game. You're built for this game. You looking forward to it?
Ready.
And that's it. Just ready.
Ready.
Let's remind ourselves of the jet-propelled power of the Rocket.
A powerful all-rounder, Rocket's back and ready for blast-off.
The Gladiator career of Rocket was launched this season, and what an impact she's had.
Rocket was fast, aggressive and powerful. My best events on the original Gladiators were duel, probably because I had the height. 6 foot is a big sight to see when you're up against me. But also pendulum. I was the fastest on pendulum overall, and also as a team event, powerball, always making sure I took my opposition out. The new guys will be wanting to get revenge. I beat Battle Axe last time.
What a result for the Legends!
So I'm expecting her to be in there, give me a good bashing. Gladiators, the Legends are back. We're here to defend our title, so watch out.
This is the first time ever a legend has faced the new breed on Gauntlet. 5'11" Rocket surely has enough brute force to blast her way through to the end, but will it be enough against the combined 45 stone weight of our 4 gladiators?
2, 1!
Rocket blasts off straight into Panther. The feline fighter's down and out. Onto Enigma. Past her as well. Now Inferno. Down like 2 Skittles. But Battle Axe proving no pushover. 6 points in the bag. 18 seconds to go. She's close. But Battle Axe is a real match for her. And Rocket explodes through for victory. She's beaten Battle Axe again.
10 points to you, to the Legends.
I'll tell you something. These girls were ready for me today, and they gave me a good run.
They gave you a good run. Let's look at the moment. You knocked Panther over.
I think I sent Rocket flying then. Look, there she goes, airborne.
Brilliant. Well done. That's 10 points to you. OK, go back to your team and we'll take a look at the scores.
The female legends have liftoff. Rocket bags them 10 points. Coming up, which of our male legends will dare run the gauntlet against this lot? Oblivion, Tornado, Spartan, and Atlas. Find out after the break, only on Gladiators.
Welcome back to Gladiators, the Legends strike back! So next to take on the grueling gauntlet is the men, and they're going to be facing this fearless foursome, the Big O himself, Oblivion! Tornado! Spartan! Atlas! Okay, so boys, who's gonna do it?
It's me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. It's the Cobra. Well, I'm sure the boys are breathing a sigh of relief looking at Bullet, I've got to say. So, Cobra, you obviously fancy this one.
No, I don't.
What?
Look at the size of them.
Yeah, but look at the size of you.
Yeah, but I'm old. They're not only huge, they've got weapons. And look at him smiling at me. In case they get a bit carried away, I've brought something along.
You can't, sir. Gladiators don't surrender. Gladiators don't surrender. You must be they must be delighted. Look at them, they're smiling. Well, let's prepare for a mullering. Good luck, Cobra. Whilst you prepare your snake bite, we'll take a look at your great gladiator moments.
A real all-rounder, Cobra is desperate to sink his fangs into the opposition tonight.
A martial arts expert and kickbox champion.
I was one of the originals of the Gladiators. I was there right from the beginning to the end. Can't remember whether that was 7 seasons or 8 seasons. Being hit on the head a lot, you know, your memory goes. People ask me what my character was like. It's just myself. Stupid. You know, with 15-stone muscle men with lycra bikinis on. So it's very difficult for me to take it seriously. It's great seeing all my old pals from the old show. It's like a school reunion. My message for you, new young lads, is you're in trouble. Or maybe not.
Wolf safely behind bars, cheering his fellow legend on.
Legend! Ready!
Cobra looks as ready as he'll ever be, but can he get past our 4 gladiators and gain the male legends their first points of the evening?
Ready?
Not if this lot have anything to do with it.
3, 2, 1.
He's off. Atlas steams in with every ounce of his 16 stone, but Cobra attempts a nifty little spin. And he's free. Straight into the path of Spartan. But he's no match for old Snake Hips. Now Tornado pounding and pushing Cobra like a force 10 gale. Cobra battling away. Another spin and he's through. 6 seconds to go. He's going for the full 10 points here. Can he do it? Yes, he has done it.
I enjoyed that.
Be honest, was that tough?
Was that? No, it's easy.
Hey, you're tougher. You did it. You got through them.
Did I?
Let's have a look at it. Do you want to watch it? Talk us through it. Tornado was really holding you up there. Hey, that poor old man did well.
Watch this textbook technique.
And
he gets my sausage stuck underneath him, and I got into a bit of trouble.
What was that?
Come here, all. Come on, Tornado. You've usually got something to say.
Listen up, Pops. I'm sick of giving you old boys to run around. It's about time you make way for the new breed. For here, we're here to smash and grab.
You can't even beat them. Oh, you lot are such bad losers. Wolf, come here.
Yeah.
You proud of Cobra?
Hey, I'm so proud of him. I mean, he went through it so easy, didn't he?
Could you have done it?
Oh, I wanted to do it, but he wouldn't let me because I thought I might hurt him too much.
Brilliant. Well done, Cobra. He's sitting down now. Brilliant. Okay, a good effort in there. Let's take a look at the male legend score after Gauntlet.
Cobra's slithered his way out of the Gladiators' grips, which means the men are off the mark with 10 points.
Next is a game that either leaves you feeling sky high or down and out. It's the wall!
The wall.
Okay, ladies, you'd better be quick because you're about to be chased by this pair of speed freaks. It's Tempest and Enigma. Okay, it's a tough one. Who's it going to be?
Well,
we're all ready. Okay, well, you've all got chalk on your hands, so you've got to choose 2 of you.
Well, I haven't done anything yet, so how about me?
you for definite.
Yep.
Lightning definite.
Send the squirrels up, the 2 little squirrels. Come on. Go on, girls.
I think I'd quite like to go for this with my mate. I think we're going to do it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Okay, so Scorpio and Lightning. Scorpio, now in your heyday, apparently you could go up the wall in about 20 seconds.
Maybe it's not going to be quite 20 seconds today, but we'll see.
Okay, well, you're going to be chased by Enigma. How does that make you feel?
Oh, she's fast. I've seen her. I was watching you practicing. Yeah, she's very...
She was spying.
Yeah, I was round the corner watching. She's very, very fast.
Okay, now, Lightning, you looking forward to this?
Absolutely. They couldn't catch you on the last show, so we just have to wait and see what
Yeah,
happens.
because you did it on the last one, and you did very well.
No pressure.
And you're going to be chased by Tempest.
I know, and I've heard she's extremely fast.
She is very, very fast.
Fancy telling me that now.
Just warning you. Okay, good luck. But first, let's take a quick look at your Gladiator glory days.
After winning with the female legends last time, Lightning is out to prove that Lightning does strike twice.
Lightning is an accomplished gymnast.
Bit of an all-rounder, did every game that you could possibly think of. Tended to do things like skytrack, wall, pendulum. But saying that, I also like to have a bit of rough and tumble as well with the powerball pyramid. Undefeated on most, and extremely good on all of them. On the last Legends show that we did, me and Rebs whopped them on wall. Halfway through, she was right on my heels, and I thought, no way, I am not losing this event. So got up, got over, very pleased, and I know she was extremely gutted.
A brilliant result for the legends!
They want to catch me on the wall this year, but they're not going to. We are the legends. Don't forget it.
Scorpio and Lightning used to rule the wall back in their day, but they might just have a mountain to climb if they're to outrun and outclimb the sprightly limbs of the young pretenders, Tempest and Enigma. There are 15 points at stake here. This is where the legends really capitalised last time. The new breed will be doing all they can to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Legends, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
The legends are off. Lightning's still so fast, but Scorpio slipped the worst possible start. And it looked like an awkward fall. She seems to be struggling. The Gladiator's off now. Enigma jumps straight at Scorpio's ankle. Scorpio hanging on for dear life. Lightning going it alone, but here comes Tempest. Scorpio's off, and so is Lightning. An outstanding performance from the Gladiators. Bitter disappointment for the legends.
It was a good battle up the wall. Oh, here we go. Now, Scorpio's had a slight injury and she's being carried by Enigma. What happened?
Enigma's a sweetheart. Everyone thinks she's mean. She's lovely. When I went on there, my foot just slipped off, and unfortunately, the foot turned in, and I've sprained it, or I've strained it, or I'll have the medics have a look at it in a minute.
But you're all right?
Well, apart from a bit of pain, but,
okay,
you know.
You're fine.
Yeah.
She's tough. She's still tough. Let's have a look at that moment.
I just slipped, and then it went... I don't know what I did.
Oh, you just...
So that one went on... Yeah, see, as I came off there, it just went under.
Oh.
So then I thought, right, I'm going to try again, and it wasn't going to happen.
But you kept going.
Well, I tried, but it wasn't that good, was it?
Trying is good. Trying is good. Lightning, we really thought you were going to get there.
Oh, don't. I tell you what happened. I got up to the halfway point, and normally I can see where Nikki is, Scorpion. And she wasn't there, and I thought, looked down, and then I remembered Tempest is... And I looked at her, and I just saw this hand.
This big hand.
And I thought, no.
Let's look at it. Have a look at it. Talk me through it.
Well, I started off okay, and then as I got up, I just couldn't work out where anyone else was. It was like it was just
she
me on
really
the...
sneaks up, doesn't she? You're like a lion. But Lightning, I have to say, the way you go up there, you almost jump up it.
Well, we can do a jump. We've both been practicing, and she knows mine, and I know hers. And, you know, there's this good ruse that you can either jump and get to the halfway point in a lot less moves, but you take in a risk you could slip and end up looking really silly. So we just decided to climb up. Discreetly, we hadn't told each other. But no, we wished each other a lot of luck at the beginning. She's a great sportsmanship, and I love her to bits. She's great.
Oh, brilliant. OK, unlucky, though. There's just one game to go. Let's take a look at the scores.
So, after failing to climb the wall, the girls failed to climb off the 10-point mark. Scorpio receiving medical treatment for that awkward fall that she had at the start. Will she be able to carry on, I wonder? This rematch is really on now, and Scorpio especially wants to beat the Gladiators again. Let's hope she's okay.
We're halfway through a titanic contest between the legends and a new breed of gladiators. Now it's the boys' turn to hit the wall, and they're being chased by Predator. quickest gladiators. Who's going to be quick enough to get 10 points? You got to pick 2.
I think it's me, miss.
It's gonna be... Are you sure you can do it after all the action of Gauntlet? Are you ready?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with me. After that, I'm fine. Honestly,
That's one legend. Who's going to be the other one?
Well, I'm going to be quick enough. I'm going to beat those guys. Trust me.
Okay, let's get you ready while we take a look at your glorious gladiator moments.
At over 18 stone, can he really be as fast as a speeding bullet up that wall?
My gladiator name was Bullet, and my character was basically an urban version of Wolf. Wolf will be starting the trouble, and I'll be basically finishing it. I appeared at Wembley in a live event. It was a huge event, fantastic show. My best events was Atmospheres and also the Gauntlet, all the power sports really. My son is MC Harvey from the So Solid crew. He came to the Gladiators, which I thought he was going to do very well until Oblivion got him and mashed him up.
I got punched in my nose, so I suppose that's allowed. Pipe down, E17!
I've come to take my revenge on Oblivion, actually. The legends are back.
Legends ready! So Cobra's already won 10 points this evening, and Bullet will be desperate to add to that tally. Last time on the Legends show, Tornado and Predator dominated the wall and left Trojan and Ace hanging their heads in shame.
My first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Cobra's gone for the jump start, but he's missed it. Bullet, meanwhile, makes a steady start. Cobra recovering from his poor opening. They're more used to being the hunters rather than the hunted, these two. Predator didn't go on the whistle. What a jank. Not punishing Cobra for his stumbling start. Bullet holding on with all his strength. Cobra has a Predator on his tail. He launches in. He's even smiling for the camera. Bullet hanging on for dear life. Can he manage 33 seconds? No, Bullet's been shot to pieces, and Cobra's off the wall too. Agony for the Legends, ecstasy once again for the Gladiators. And Ian, on top of the wall, didn't get to chat with either of them.
Good guys. If anything, it was very entertaining. Did you enjoy that, Cobra?
well, my arm's about 4 feet longer now. Did I enjoy it?
You were holding on, but you were completely straight. It was good. It was really good. You didn't quite get there at the beginning. You jumped and didn't reach it.
Everyone finds it funny me getting hurt. Why are you laughing at me?
You could have done your monkey walk up there.
You know what? If I didn't slip, I think I would have got about 3 or 4 inches further.
Well, have a look at this. What happened there? You just fell off.
I'm feeling the effects of being beaten up by him earlier. That's what that was. I couldn't believe it when I slipped. I'm quite pleased how far I got, actually.
You got really far. Yeah. You got really far. And we've got another clip. Look at Predator's face when he caught you. He's smiling. He's giving us a lovely big grin. And what a lovely grin it is, too. Well done, guys. OK, now, Bullet. Oh. Tornado at one point was just straddling you.
Well, I knew... Thank you. Thank you, my fans. Well, they switched the wall a bit at the last minute because I've been practicing on this left-hand wall for a long time, so that's my excuse.
Okay.
However, I knew that once I got up there and I hang on, he would not get me off. But he was good. I could hear him swearing
He's tough,
behind
isn't
me.
he?
Oh, no, he's behind me going, oh, God, oh, no. Yeah, yes, he did.
Take a look at this, Bullet. Take a look.
It was good.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's pulling at you.
on my back now, yeah? And I thought, right, I'm going to get my grip and hang on. And he's trying to pull me off. And I thought, once I got my wide base, he wouldn't get me. So I just held on for dear life. Yeah.
Oh, look at that hand.
Yeah, look, weren't going. Weren't going. You're too light, brother.
There you go. How's that for you, Tornado? Oh, he's smiling.
Oh, that was good.
Let's face facts, he was pretty strong. But when you got me, I'm a main man Predator on the case. There ain't no stopping us, boys. Put it there, brother. Woo!
So smug. Oh, Predator. Oh, go on.
Regardless of anything, remember, these guys are legends. They've come out to do their thing. They haven't been doing it for a while. We've practiced for a long time. They've done a great job, and it's been a pleasure to do business with them.
I love you, Predator. Well, Unlucky legends, you got no points. Let's see what that's done to the scores.
So the male legends hit the wall, and so have their scores. They remain on 10 points. Coming up, Siren takes on undefeated Queen of Duel Panther as the female legends look to pick up more points for the grueling eliminator, where they'll be joined by a mystery new team member. All that after the break on Gladiators. Welcome back. So far this show has been a battle of the beasts. We've just seen the legends thrown to the wall by our fearsome gladiators. Before that, Cobra and Rocket managed maximum points running the gauntlet, but Wolf and Scorpio got hung up on Hang Tough. This is still anyone's game, and I can't wait to see what's next in store for the legends.
So, just one game left, and we're still no closer to knowing if the legends or our new super strong gladiators will reign victorious.
But our next game could change all that. A legend in its own right. It's even got its own place in television history. It's Duel.
Duel.
It doesn't get any easier for our legends because brandishing her pugil stick is the unbeatable Panther.
Undefeated Panther aims to show our legends that she's the only legend in this arena.
So gorgeous, legends. 10 points so far. Need someone for Duel. Who's it going to be?
Well, I've been looking at her and she looks a bit monstrously massive up there, I think. What do you think, girls?
She's a pussycat. Mind you, we have our own little pussycat doll, Siren.
Siren, it's going to be you.
Well, I have to admit, I've not really done much this evening so far, have I? So, little bit apprehensive, though, because I have been told that she's undefeated.
Well, I have to tell it how it is. She's undefeated, and this is your first Gladiators event for 8 years.
This is true. So there's going to be a bit of... when I'm up there.
Bit of fingers crossed?
Fingers crossed, toes crossed, the work's crossed.
OK. Well, good luck to you, Siren. Get your gumshoe in and let's look back at your glittering gladiator career.
Siren last sounded on Gladiators in 2000. How will she cope tonight against the new generation?
Let's see the Siren stats.
Well, Siren's character, of course, mythologically speaking, I have to lure my prey to their death.
Siren!
I got on Gladiators in 1997, and I was on for the last 4 years. Well, back in the day, when I fitted in my costume a little bit better, I loved Powerball, I loved Hang Tough, any of the team games, actually.
Siren chasing her.
Of course, my girls have gone against the newer girls once before and were successful, so I need to hold my end up in the team, that's for sure. Although the new gladiators will definitely have improved, I think we've still got a pretty good chance. You baby gladiators, you need to remember, practically still in kindergarten. We've all graduated with a first-class degree in battle.
Siren sounded a warning to Panther. She's ready to take her down. The female legends really need these points. At the moment, they only have a total of 10, which is just a 5-second head start in the eliminator.
On guard! 3, 2, 1.
And Panther straight in to devour her prey with awesome power. Siren fights back. Panther looks unsteady and she's down. Well, that's right. Do not adjust your TV sets. Panther has lost, and her unbeaten record is in pieces. Can you believe it? This has never happened before. Siren is loving it, so are the legends and the crowd.
10 points. Come in, Siren. Unbeatable. You've proved us all wrong. She is the best, and you've beaten her. How'd you feel about her?
No, Panther is amazing up there, I have to say. I just thought this is such a lovely outfit, I didn't really want to get it wet.
Yeah?
That's what kept me up there the whole time.
Oh, my gosh. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look. Tell us about it. Tell us what's going on, Siren. You've got some couple of hard hits there, but you seem to be standing really straight and strong.
Exactly, I just wanted to keep my feet steady, and then I think it's balance. It's just, you know what? I think I was quite lucky up there. I got lucky.
Panther, first time. It looks really strange watching you fall off of it. I don't know what to say. I've lost for words.
I'm lost for words, but she's a legend now, and I hope I'm a legend in the making, so well done.
It was fun. Oh! It was a fantastic effort. OK, let's get ourselves ready for the eliminate while we look at the final scores.
So Siren's tamed Panther and has doubled the female legend score to 20.
Next up on Duel are the male legends, but looking to send one of them right back into retirement. Here's my favourite. It's Spartan.
Spartan has a point to prove after Hunter sensationally knocked him off his perch last time round.
Okay, Legends, you have 10 points, and this is the last event before the Eliminator. So, who's it going to be?
I think it's got to be Looks, innit? Oh, no, actually, Trojan. Better go up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Against the other good-looking lad up there.
Yeah.
Trojan, I think.
Trojan, you go for Trojan. Trojan, you were the heartthrob of the show back in the day. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're a very good-looking man. But I do have to say that Spartan has now taken over that role. Are you slightly jealous of him?
Oh, no. Not at all. I love these young lads.
What chance has he got of beating you up there?
I know, we'll see in 30 seconds.
We will do indeed. Got any tactics?
Yeah.
Good. Best of luck to you. Let's take a look at your gladiator moments.
A heartthrob in his heyday, Trojan is back to prove that he's more than just a pretty face.
This one's built for battle.
Trojan today, I'm like 100 pounds lighter, which makes you faster. Obviously, probably not as strong. I was a bit of a beast in the old days. I used to scare small children and animals. I think Trojan was basically there just to pick up the messes from Wolf. And he smiled at the audience and give him a wink. Best events for Trojan were definitely Powerball. I love the Duel as well. My last Legend show was blighted by my fight with the cargo net.
It looks like Trojan's struggling, and that could cost the Legend.
And yeah, that does prey on my mind, seriously. Because, it's one thing to let yourself down, but to actually let teammates down, it's unforgivable. The Legends are back. We're going to beat you this time, all right? Look forward to it. See you out in the arena.
Legend! Ready!
Trojan certainly has a point to prove after losing in the last Legend show. He's old enough to be Spartan's dad, but is he wise enough and strong enough to beat the new King of Duel?
On guard! 3, 2, 1...
Away! Spartan leans into Trojan and he's down already! Just 2 seconds gone, that is surely a record. Trojan will be bitterly disappointed, unlike Spartan who's busy milking the crowd. But did Spartan play by the rules? It looks as though he may have stepped onto Trojan's platform, and Wolf is already complaining to the ref.
Okay, Battle of the Heartthrobs, I gotta tell you, no points.
Really?
Absolutely no points. How do you feel about that, Trojan?
I'm delighted, obviously. It was a waste of a gym membership, wasn't it?
No.
Okay,
No, I want a replay. Because I think he stepped over the platform before you fell off.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, but Wolf, it's the referee's decision.
I want a replay.
Let's bring John in. Let's bring the ref in. John.
Let's do the replay.
Explain yourself, John.
It was quite clear. The challenger was clear of the platform before the step across.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that replay, guys. There we go. He's clear. It's right. He was clear of the platform. He was clear. Okay, do you want to take any words back then? Do you want to apologise to Spartan?
Yeah, I apologise, Spartan, because I got it wrong.
Oh, wow. He's a good man. He's a good man, really, the Wolf, isn't he? Trojan.
Yeah, I think one thing about... It was a quick fight, obviously. But one thing about the Duel, which is the great thing about Gladiators, it's the one game where you're really by yourself. And if you can master that, like I think you have, then you will be feared by every opponent who comes into this arena and loved by everybody at home, mate.
Hey! What do we think of that, everybody? Okay, go get ready for the Eliminator relay, and we'll take a look at the final men's scores.
The male Legends remain on 10 points, just a 5-second head start in the Eliminator. Surely they'd hoped for more.
The Legends have rolled back the years to battle through 4 grueling games of attrition, skill and speed.
And now it's time for the big climax as the Legends take on our Gladiators in our grand finale, the torturous Eliminator Relay on Gladiators!
The Eliminator Relay. The toughest assault course on the planet just got tougher. Prepare for the ultimate Eliminator Relay with not one but 2 grueling travelators. Each Legend must take one stage of the Eliminator course and go head-to-head with one of 4 gladiators. First stage is the underwater swim and the cargo net climb. The second stage is a sprint over the brand new floor travelator. The same person has to make it across the monkey bars or handbike before handing over to the third team member. Down the balance beams and up the pyramid is the third stage. And for the last team member, it's a zip down the zip wire before they face the dreaded Travelator.
Legends, you've got 20 points. Tonight we're dividing your points by 2, which means you've got a 10-second head start on the Eliminator relay. Do you think that's going to be enough to take home your £5,000 for charity?
Those seconds are going to be crucial. We're going to give it our best. We've had a fantastic time on today's show, but hopefully we can pull it through and win and get the money for our charity.
Absolutely. And remind us again what charity you're playing for.
Charity is motor neurons disease, which is very, very close to my heart.
Brilliant. OK, now, Scorpio, you do have a slight problem, though.
Yes, the medics have just checked me out, and unfortunately I've fractured my ankle on the wall. I know, so I won't be able to do the Eliminator. Lady?
OK. Siren, who's going to be replacing Scorpio?
I mean, it's been such a fantastic team effort, but tonight we have RB, who's going to be standing in for Scorpio. I think she's just limbering up backstage just now.
Should we bring her in?
Yeah, she's been working out in the gym really hard.
Who is it?
RB!
Cobras!
My name is RB, Roughbird.
Have you decided who is going to do which leg of the relay?
Yeah, we have actually, but we're keeping it a surprise because we're trying to drop this one anywhere around the track.
So you're keeping it to yourself?
Yeah.
Brilliant, OK. Well, you're going up against Enigma. Battle Axe. Panther. And Tempest. Are you going to keep your dress on?
Only if my bum doesn't look big in it, does it?
It looks great. OK, best of luck to all of you. Go and get ready and I'll see you at the end. Let's find out if the Legends can really strike back. It's the Eliminator.
The Eliminator. Last year in the Eliminator relay, Flame started with a 10.5-second head start over Enigma. That gap soon shrunk when the Gladiator powered up the cargo net. Battle Axe was still chasing Rocket on the cotton reels, but it was Tempest who really made the difference against Lightning on the monkey bars. And going into the pyramid, she was just a stride behind the Legend. The last leg was between Rebel and Panther, and it was as tight as they'd come. Rebel reached the Travelator just seconds before Panther, and she steamed up and punched through the bricks to take first place for the Legends. Looking at that, the Gladiators really have a fight on their hands, but they think the Legends are going quietly.
Legends! Ready?
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. With a combined age of 158, they certainly have the experience, but will this be enough for them to defend their title and ease to victory on the Eliminator? The new breed will be out for revenge tonight after their defeat last time on the Legends show, so who will be victorious? Let's find out.
Whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Siren goes in. Slightly sluggish start, I have to say. Still underwater. She's better get a wriggle on. Enigma will be close behind her any second now. And here she comes. A smoother entry to the water, and look at her go. Fantastic leg movement. Onto the net. Siren seems to be struggling, and she slipped. She's really struggling to get her footing. And Enigma making real inroads here. But Siren getting composure again, and she's near the top. She's reached the summit. Fantastic effort, and look at that descent down the net. Effortless. She's regained the lead and tags new teammate RB. And she is straight onto the monkey bars. And Battle Axe swings her way into contention. They're matching each other, bar for bar. Look at the upper body strength both of them showed then. Now Lightning against Panther. Up the pyramid. Panther edges in front. Now onto Tempest. She's off, but so is Rocket. Look at the poise and concentration of both these ladies. Tempest looking for payback after her defeat last time. Tempest goes for the win. And she has done it. But Rocket blasts through just a second later. That was so close, yet so far for our Legends. What a contest, and a great win for the Gladiators.
Close. You were fantastic on the Travelator just then,
Thank you very much, thank you. Really good fun, I love it.
It was absolutely brilliant. Let's look at some of your best moments. There you go, Tempest. Talk me through the last moments.
I was getting a little bit nervous. Landed and just did what I have to do. And then dived through the wall, which I really liked.
Cobra, we've got to have a look at you on the travelator. You're very ladylike.
Well, that's a nasty shot, isn't it? I knew my bum looked big in this.
Of course, Battle Axe, she just takes you there on the monkey bars. That was fantastic.
He looked pretty good, yeah.
Okay, legends, that was amazing. Will you still be doing that in 15 years, do you reckon?
Absolutely, definitely. Yeah, I hope to come back.
Okay, big round of applause. And of course, Gladiators, you won. Congratulations. But which charity is the money going to?
We are going to give our winnings to the motor neuron disease for Scorpio. Such an amazing cause, and it's been amazing to compete against you. Thank you, ladies.
It's very lovely of you. Well done. Big round of applause. Massive round of applause. Well done to all of you. An incredible contest. Let's give it up for the female legends and, of course, the Gladiators.
So that was the girls, and we know what's coming next. Yes, it's the men's eliminator relay, and the legends are looking for revenge. Of course, our Gladiators, old and new, have locked horns here before. Last time on the eliminator, our legends fell to pieces as Trojan floundered on the cargo net. In a pulsating encounter, the Gladiators' awesome show of strength was too much for our legends as they romped home to victory. Defeat tasted bitter for our legends, and they want to taste sweet victory. Tonight is set to be the battle of battles. There's £5,000 for charity at stake, but so much more besides. And Wolf in action for the very last time. Can the legends restore their pride? Believe me, you do not want to miss this. Join us after the break. Welcome back to Gladiators. We've just witnessed the female legends narrowly lose out to the Gladiators in the eliminator. Now it's the boys' turn to go head-to-head.
And now it's the moment of truth for the new boys and the old boys. The legends have got 10 points, which means they're going to get a 5-second head start. But you know what we're going to do? Second for each point they've got. That's going to give you a 10-second head start, fellas. Do you think that's going to be enough?
Yeah, I like the sound of that. 10 minutes would be better, to be honest, but yeah, 10 seconds all right, mate.
Okay, and the charity, remind us about the charity again.
It's Help for Heroes. All the war heroes.
Okay, well, fellas, you'll be up against these four beasts. Spartan! Predator! Tornado! Oblivion!
So this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to sort the men from the boys. Who'll win tonight and write their names in the Gladiator history books. So much at stake, especially Big O's ego. So the legends have a 10-second head start. That is 10 seconds more than they had last time. So could they be in with a chance of defeating the new breed tonight?
You will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
And Wolf is off. Can he maintain the Legends' advantage here? He's made a really swift start, already approaching the net. But will he do better than Trojan did last time? Now Spark is off, and he really smashed into the water. Look at him go. Wolf, meanwhile, in a spot of bother here. But who wouldn't be against Spartan? Just look how quick he got out of the water and onto the net. He's caught up with Wolf, and he's reached the summit first. Fantastic performance here. He's down already, down in one, but so is Wolf. Spartan touches Predator, who strides across the floor travelator. But can he finish off his prey? Look at the strength of Predator on the hand bite. Unbelievable. Bullet struggling to lift his 18-stone frame. And Tornado's off and breezing towards the pyramid, striding towards the peak, ready to tag his teammate Oblivion, who takes to the zip wire. Meanwhile, Cobra tackles the balancing beam. The boos ring out for Oblivion. Cobra struggling to reach the summit. And here comes Oblivion, psyching himself up for the travelator. Can he seal the victory? Yes, he can. Look at that. Here comes Trojan. He's He's made up some ground, but the only thing at stake now is pride as he takes on the Travelator, and he has done it. What a great effort for the Legends.
Okay, what a good effort that was. Let's have a look at there. Let's have a look at it from the top there. Spartan in the water was first. You saw the wolf, you caught him quickly.
Yeah, I had him in my sights. I felt him actually over the top of the cargo net, but yeah, it felt close at that point, but my man Preds gets the job done every time.
Okay, and then we passed over to... Look at Predator. Was that on? Yeah. I gave Oblivion the easiest bit.
Hey.
Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. Tell me about it, big guy.
It was a thing of beauty, but you know what? Whether you love us or you hate us, everybody here is a gladiator, but only some are legends. So my hat's off to you today, boys.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm going to ask you as well, Predator. So, you're taking home the money, who's it going to?
Now, the Glads have thought about this, and we just thought, because of the Legends are fantastic people, we're going to lay it down to them, and they can pick the charity that they want.
That's a lovely gesture. So Trojan, who's it going to? Children's Hospice.
Yeah, this time Children's Hospice. We did Help for Heroes, and now we're going to do Children's Hospice as well. We'll split it.
Okay, well, congratulations then. Wolf, you got to come in here. He's been really subdued tonight because he has announced that he is going to be retiring. This is going to be the last time we're going to be seeing a Wolf on the Gladiator arena.
Sorry, here. Wolfman.
Yep.
We love you. The fans love you.
Do you love the Wolf?
And on behalf of the Gladiators, I'd really like to ask you to reconsider your retirement.
Yay! Come on, Wolfie. You're the baddest there is.
Thank you, but no, it's time for me to retire.
Well, they need guidance, Wolf.
It's all over.
Everybody loves the Wolf.
You've been there, Wolf. You've seen it. You've been there yourself. You've seen it with your own eyes. You've got the experience. We need your leadership. What do you say, Wolf? Will you join us?
The Wolf's got to stay. Wolf. What's it going to be, Wolfie, man? You're the baddest. You're the original. Yo-ho! Yay! Trojan, come on, man.
You can't, desert us.
Come on, no, Trojan. He's made his decision. They need it.
Listen, the Wolf is with us. He always has been, mate. Don't turn... I swear to God, I'm going to turn my back on you, mate.
Shove it, mate. You got back to old people's home.
That's the Wolf we're talking about.
Well, what a turnaround. Instead of retiring, Wolf has actually joined the new breed of gladiators.
Where's Caroline? It's been
I didn't want to get pushed in. What an amazing night.
Love the Wolf back.
End to a story.
I think it's just the beginning of a new chapter on Gladiators, everybody.
It certainly is the beginning of a new chapter. Prepare for the return of Gladiators. And this time with 3 new games, 6 new Gladiators, 2 Travelators, and the return of a legend. It's Mina. Harder.
You'll be forgotten about before you even walk out the door.
And tougher than ever before.
What else do you expect?
Another 24 mortal contenders lock horns with the fiercest gladiators ever and compete in the most demanding assault course known to man in a bid to win a share of £50,000. Gladiators 2009. You do not want to miss it.
Hopefully raising lots of wedge for charity by putting us through minor audio torture. The likes of David Guest and Gareth Gates try not to forget the lyrics tomorrow at 9 here on Sky One. But next this Sunday night, brand new Simpsons, later than ever before, and for very good reason. Ooh.